Good morning, this is Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I should say good afternoon. I've been sitting here playing with these all day, got my grubs on and doing a little bit of housework and scrapping with you. This is the second part of my flowers. I made a card using this technique that Debbie taught us on the blog, and all you can see are my hands and you can't see the ribbon at all, so I'm redoing this, but I'll show you the card that I already made. And basically I'm using the crinkle ribbon and putting it on. I've already got tape on my ATG gun tape on there, glue, and I'm putting the crinkle ribbon on this strip that I'm going to use on the card. This time it's going a little bit easier for me. Last time I really blew it and didn't do a very good job. Well, I shouldn't say didn't do a very good job. It just took absolutely forever for me to do it. This time it's going a little bit faster. I don't think I've got as many crinkles as I did on the last one, though. Maybe that's why. But it's beautiful, this technique that Debbie taught us, and I'll put a link up on the blog so you can see in Debbie's own words, because let me tell you, she did a much better job of showing you this than I did. And of course Debbie does offer this on her website, so that if you do want to get some, you can. But I'm going to just turn it over. I can't remember that part, and I honestly didn't get on there to look. And just adding a little glue to turn it over, that ribbon, so that it's on the back. Isn't that one of Robin the Pink Stamper's cheats, is to do that? Anyway, as you can see, I do have a flat part here, but I'm going to put a flower there. So no big deal on that one, no worry. Now, I want to show you the card that I did already. This is the one that I did with the round flowers. And all I did, this is the video that did not turn out. All I did was take and put a Zot glue dot, the Zot glue dot, and then another Zot glue dot, and then put a center on there. So now, doesn't that look adorable? I did do a stamp. The stamp that I did, I used Happy Birthday, and again, instead of using ink, I just went across the Happy Birthday with the matching paint that I used on that, and went along there. So that card is done, and it's a quick and easy Happy Birthday card, and we're going to have this one done in little or no time also. I have my 8.5 by 11, my half folded in half. I've already got it scored, and this little sheet here is and I set my little flowers on there while they were wet. I used 4 inches by 5 1/4. My ATG is getting squeaky on me. And center that. And you know what, before I do that, I'm going to get the little pink around the outside, because this is still kind of wet. So we have a little bit of definition of that too. Put it on. There we go. I'm not going to get too close to the edges because, as you can tell, it's still freshly wet. Okay, now, while this is drying, we'll put together the flowers, and once again, I crinkled, just like these, to put them together. I didn't leave them just flat. I crinkled them up, and then I put them together. Well, I did the same thing with these. I crinkled it up, opened it up, and there's my 3 pieces. Here's my Zots. This is the center one. And notice I have a darker paint on this. Put that in there, and I kind of staggered it. Then I'm going to take the other little zot for the centerpiece there. Put the zot on. Again, stagger it. And I've got a little definition to that flower. Now, off of this was a little sail. I've already been pulling these off, but I'm going to use this for the center, and it's a little sticker. Got it at Hobby Lobby, marked down to $1.75, and I think there were 24 of them in there when I got it. Now, isn't that a beautiful little flower? I am going to stamp the card. So what I'm doing is I'm inking by using paint rather than ink. The only thing is I want to be extremely careful that I don't put too much on. So I'm going to test it first. And it's perfect. The only thing is my happy birthday is a little bit crooked. So I'm going to try to straighten my happy birthday for some reason. I think I got it right now. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put happy birthday on the inside of this one this time. Oh, and I better do that last. I wouldn't be able to close this. Shame on me for even thinking that. My ATG gun. I've been overworking it lately. I started working on my, as you know, I started working on my calling cards. And oh no, this is too short. I cut it too short. You know what? We're going to put the flower to the edge so no one will know. I'll put the flower right there. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to piece this together and put it back. I cannot believe I cut it too short. See, ladies, I make mistakes. Lots of them, unfortunately. Okay, just to this little green thing. Now, won't this be awful to piece this together? I tell you, good thing I got a flower that I can use to cover this. We need ATG gun. See, I'm glad that we had a problem, though, while you're watching, so that you can see that problems can be fixed. And it's just a matter of taking a little extra minute and fixing it. Fortunately, this is this crinkle ribbon, and we can crinkle. ATG. Now, I'm going to have to put some on the back here. And it's right to the edge. And what we're going to do is put a zot there. So it's there, and you'll never know that that was a mistake. Phew! I tell you. Sometimes making cards is not easy. Cards is something that doesn't come easy to me. I have to really work at. I don't know if any of you are like that, but I have to really work at making my cards. Push my flower on. Kind of fluff it up a little. I don't know if that's a word, but you know, bring it up a little bit so that it still has its dimension. Isn't that cute? And you'd never know. Look at that. You would never know. Okay, now let's ink it with paint. We're going to do the inside of the card real quick. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's perfect. Okay, now wasn't that easy? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. In a matter of just a couple minutes, I have 2 beautiful birthday cards. I'm trying to hold this open because it's still wet. And I thank you. We're going to leave this, set it on its side. Whoa, set it on its side. And we are all set. Thank you for stopping by. She's a sassy lady. Have a great day. Bye now.